So, Sophie, how are you feeling about coming to Divine Healing One beforehand?
Um, I felt really cool to do the training because I'd already done the Soul Contract Reader 1 and 2. And I'd seen other testimonials of students that had been on DH1. So that's what called me to do this study. And I'm really grateful that I've done it. And I'm really looking forward to putting everything I've learned into session with my clients and so forth. Yeah.
How was it during the training?
The training is really intensive and it's easy and you go as deep as you want. And I think for me personally, the time difference is a little bit challenging, but I've enjoyed the whole journey and I'd highly recommend anybody to do the study. If you feel called to do it, then for sure do it.
Okay, thank you. Angela, what are you taking away from the training? Yeah, still on mute.
Sorry, I was trying to run out. So I'm very impressed with the training. I'm sorry, I'm a little out of it right now to be able to speak, but it was more than I expected. I cleared a lot of blocks. I've been doing a lot of spiritual work for years and years and years. And there's some links to different things that connected, questions that were unresolved and issues that I cleared with my family. So the work is very profound, and I was, deeply appreciative for that whole experience. So thank you.
Okay, thank you. Judy, what's the shift been since you started the training in day one to the end of day 4? How's that been for you?
I mean, in a word, transformative. I have been working on myself for, a long time, and chipping away. And in these 4 days, I got to the meat of what's been holding me from really going forward in my life. So the process was transformative.
Thank you. Angel,
Thank you.
how have the last 4 days been?
Oh, a total roller coaster. It's been fantastic. Things that have been frozen. I described it when I applied as I've done a lot of development work and a lot of spiritual work for the last 30 years, but there were parts of my past, my trauma, that whatever I did, I couldn't reach, I couldn't find them. And it made me feel like I was only half developed and the rest of me was a fraud because I had these things that couldn't be released. And in this week, especially at the beginning, all of these things all linked one to the other. Each time we did more work, it linked into something else. And before we knew it, it was huge chunks of all of this frozen stuff flowing. And the joy that goes with it. I'm a bit tired now and a bit not so noisy, but I have to say that it's been totally transformative. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Naomi, how are you doing? What are you taking away from the training after 4 days?
Yeah, definitely just I've been on this journey for 20 years and nothing has been as powerful as this to break through. And just how accurate some of the, when the numbers and things coming up and just being able to blast through things at a deep level has been exceptionally powerful. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the integration and how things unfold in life. And I will definitely be working on this every week.
Okay, it goes well. Thank you. Eileen, how are you before you came to the training? What were you feeling about it?
I'm sorry, my dog is barking. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm sorry, ask the question again.
Yeah, how were you before you came to the training? What were your feelings about it?
I actually had this done before, so I thought it was great, but to see the ins and outs and how it works and how accurate it is has been even more transforming for me.
Okay, thank you. Maisha, how are you? You came at the last minute. How do you feel about coming now, 4 days in?
Um, it was definitely interesting. I was curious and I was able to go deeper into my healing process because I thought I cleared up a lot of stuff and apparently I didn't. And I come to realize that it's a lifelong journey and it's a blessing to be here and have all you beautiful souls help and interact with each other. And everything that we did this weekend was definitely spot on. I resonated with pretty much everything. So
Thank
yeah.
you. Sonia, how are you feeling now after 4 days in the Divine Healing Bubble?
I'm feeling tired, but also exhilarated. I didn't know I was just guided by spirit to take the training. I had never received the divine healing. I had never really heard about it, but I asked spirit if I should take it and I received a yes and I listened and I didn't know what to expect. And it's really been kind of like mind blowing and expansive. It's like everything I've always been interested in. It was discussed in this training. And then also, it helped to knit together a lot of pieces and help so many things to make sense. And so it was just really a very mesmerizing experience. It's going to take me a while to process it.
Thank you. Julissa, what do you take away from the training?
For me, like I said at the beginning, I wanted to come here and be able to express myself and learn. But every time I took a section and every time we would go on break, I would go outside and like hug my kids for some reason and give them a lot of kisses because, like I have learned so much and I know that I'm never going to be healed completely, but once I am, I'm going to be like the best version for me and for my kids. So this training or class, I say, has been, I could compare it to having my kids. That's how I've been. Every time we take a break, I sit here and I think, and I'm like, wow, everybody should do this. Like, this is amazing. And I'm forever grateful for everybody in this class. And thank you for everybody that opened up to us. I feel super special. Thank you.
Thank you. Yolanda, how are you doing after 4 days? How do you feel?
I feel really empowered. It was just what I have been looking for, just to confirm so much of the work. And for me, I'm walking away with a powerful tool that has given me more confidence to continue to work on self and more confidence to help work with others. And so just the experience of really being able to see the transformation in this class with the other beautiful people here has been phenomenal. So it was definitely worth the time. It's a gift to yourself.
Thank you. All right, Amanda, how's holding space and assisting been?
Been an absolute pleasure. It's been an absolute privilege as well to be able to hold space for all of you beautiful souls. And from day one, from the moment of starting, and watching how you all came together, how your energy just really, really blended well together, and for being courageous souls to make that decision to go on this course, really, to go to all those kind of deep places, to do that kind of work, this kind of work, it takes courage. And so, my hat's off to all of you. And it's been a real pleasure to be able to support you all. So thank you for allowing me to do that. And thank you for sharing and being as open as you have been. It's been really, really wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks, Amanda. Fiona, how's first time assisting been?
Can I do it again?
You sure can.
Yeah, it was so great. It was so great, and I feel like I feel so honored and it's super impressed and so happy, that there are now more souls on this journey, and together, we can just with love, we can just get to that ascension, and it's just so wonderful. I'm very honored and grateful that I could share everything. I've also been receiving wonderful divine healing from all those people that I worked with, and listening to Amanda and Nicolas, because they were more in the breakout rooms. You guys have got it. It's just wonderful, and I'm really glad I participated in this. Really glad. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Yeah, so thank you both of you, Amanda and Fiona, for holding space with me, doing a great job. And thank you overall to you guys for giving it everything. I know some of the stuff got pretty sticky, but you went there, and hopefully you're leaving a bit lighter, more aligned, and now you've got a tool where you can transform your life as much as you want and go out in the world and make a difference.